What's going on, Boss Dude family and Boss Dude Army? It's Boss Dude here with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be playing Mount and Blade Warband. As you see, the camera keeps falling. I'm going to set it up right. So yeah, we'll be playing Mount and Blade Warband today. Here. And yeah. Sorry about that noise. Oh, last time I was being taken prisoner. I'll restart. Sorry about that. That was right. So I'll start a new game up, and then to get the game running, you might need to zoom out a tiny tad bit so you can see a bit more better. There you go. Don't matter about the edge of the screen. I'm gonna go with a. If you see this video, leave comments in the section below telling me what I should do if I do it again, which hopefully I'll probably do. I will do, and stuff like that, and I will go with a job assistant. I'll go with a smith. Personal revenge, because that'll give me strength. Charisma, gotta get my intelligence up. And next time I'm going to name in the description. First is going to be boss. And if you're wondering, yes, I am playing this on PS4. So you Mount and Blade fans there. I'll select my normal character and see what he sets up. Oh, wait, not over. There, age right down. Hair color practically all the way up. And done. Let's see. I'm going to join the Reed years. So I'm just going to take this guy out. Oh, he's going to fly. I got stuff more important to do. I find that great armor in the game. Yeah, there's some, if you're wondering, yeah, there's some really great armor in this game that I know where it is and I can show you. So what you want to do is, once you're out of your town, it's best to spawn closer to the armor, because the armor isn't in Raventon, but it's in a city in the Vaegirs territory, or sometimes it's in Rivercheck. There's, I don't know, this isn't the capital.
We'll have our pay, or we'll have our fun.
I'm only one man, so I'm giving up to them, but yeah, my screen lags every time I play this game. I can play Payday 2 as well, and all those great games.
Your money or your life.
Sorry about this, everyone. I just can't attack them right now. I'm too weak in forces to attack. So you want to take a walk around the streets. You're going to take your horse here. And there'll be horses here, weapons here, and smith. You want to head behind the smith, behind the goods merchant, back here, and you'll see some pottery. You want to turn towards the hay. See that little thing in the corner there? Now you don't want to use that sword because it does both, but this one's better. The one you spawn was better if you went my route. So yeah, sell those. Don't need to wait for what are these guys? Watchman, I'll take you. So you want to take as much things, as many troops as you can. The better the troops, the better they are. So personally, I say these guys are. I don't know what the Vaegirs are. I know these guys are axes and heavy. These guys are everything, horses and archers and infantry. These guys are crossbows and spears. These guys are just horses. These guys are horses, infantry. These are same as Sweden's over here. But if you want, these guys are better because of they have something called a Mamluk, which is their best unit. If I could, I would show you the skill tree of a Saranid unit. I'm gonna head up to this little village over here and get some Saranids. Saranids are better if you want to knock on conjures because they use
I'll
Mamluk.
slit your throat for that trinket.
See, I'll stop here and see how many troops they have, and if I have enough to take them on with just Watchmen, I'll take them on. But them engaging me obviously means that they're stronger. But the bandits, if we can get them away.
Who wanna break your legs? Nice and slow.
See, the bandits don't get help, so they will be weaker at force. Because bandits are probably the weakest unit in the game. Even though it says our battle advantage is -1, still, we have a high advantage. And they're practically the stones that they throw at us do 0 damage to me with this armor on. So practically, most of their weapons might do 1-2 damage, their stones do none, unless they get a direct headshot. It's very unusual. So, you know, there's more time for our troops to move here. If you're wondering how I'm doing that on PS4, the D-pad, if you hold it in and hold the left D-pad in, you'll bring up the. If you press it in, you'll bring up the order menu. Oh, right D-pad actually, and then you press it once, and you hold it for a second. But if you press it once, you'll bring up that. You can choose anyone. Press that. Go choose one of them and choose that, or any one of them. That one if you want them to charge, I guess, and thing. That one's if they want to hold. That one's if you want them to pull back. That one's if you want to have a personal guard, and that one's if you want to let them hold their position. Give me a sec, I'm just going to check. I've been recording for 7 minutes now, and video in the beginning doing a minor error. I'm trying to sort the game out. Now those guys, those 5, are running like cowards because they know we outnumber them, and we're a greater force. These guys can go into mercenary crossbowmen or anything. I can also do this by pressing the left joystick in. Right joystick zooms in and out, and X is jump. Triangle does note, square kicks, circle is to retreat, I guess. That brings up quests. The if you look, that brings up quests. So yeah, there's loads of different things. It tells you in the tutorial anyway how to do it, but the tutorial is long and boring, and you might not want to do that if you just want to get into the game. Move over. Zoom a tiny bit out, sorry about this, everyone. There, so that should be alright now. Now you can chase those guys and kill them if you can catch them. You're gonna head to a village, and that's where you'll get your cheapest recruits from. Cheapest recruits cost 10 dinars to rank up and 10 dinars to recruit. 440. That's great for me, because I want most of my army to be built of their elite Mamluks, which can get prisoners, and the more prisoners you have, the more you can sell them to ransom brokers. There's one guy you should sell your bandits to called the Romanian slave trader, but don't trade any other good units to him, because they what do you call it? The Roman slave trader gives you only 50 dinars per unit, and the Sea Raiders, which are probably one of the strongest bandits in the game, cost for a ransom broker 112 dinars. So only trade units that are worth below. Sorry about that in the background, I have 2 dogs. That's, I guess, my biggest dog barking. I think it is, I can tell actually. It's my... No. They both have the same bark for some bizarre reason, even though they're entirely different breeds. Yeah, if you're gonna wonder what my dogs are, leave comments and I'll tell you in the next video. I won't leave you on a cliffhanger. I'll just quickly check the time. It's been 10 minutes. I have to keep. Oh jeez, gotta get you back up. Don't want to be looking at my roof. There we go. Yeah, I don't have a tripod right now, so I'm just making you. This is what's the great part about it. You can come and help villagers, but the great part is if you're attacking, all your cavalry will use cavalry. All your cavalry will use their horses, but if you're defending, you also use horses, but the AI don't. So if the AI are meant to have horses, they don't use them. Which I think Tyrants do have horses, so you'll gain honor as well. So they offer you loot and items that you can take, and if you say no, it gives you honor. They have a little ripple. He's pulling out the boat and side attack. See, we lost 1 to death and 1 to wounds. You press the right button to bring up that. To bring up your enemy, I've told you. To drop, you press it down. D-pad to drop your weapon, but even if you drop it and... Oh yeah, I've done it wrong. If you even go into that menu, you still gain honor from... you don't gain honor from not taking it. You only gain honor if you say, no, it's alright. See, these guys can go into archers. I want some archers. These guys are going to go into that footman, which then go into veteran footmen or skirmishers. Skirmishers go into better archers, but the Mamluks come by going down the infantry route first for a bit. Veteran infantry go into horsemen. Horsemen go into Mamluks. If you want a horse concentrated army, go with these guys, but don't attack these guys. Seriously, these guys are all spears or crossbows, so spears and horses don't mix. These guys probably can take anything. Oh, I thought that castle was orange for a second, or purple. It's not, it's normal. Because I remember when I was really early on into the game, and this castle here, this city, this town, was taken. I was like 2 minutes in, and this kingdom already took it. Literally, it takes hours to even get the game started in this, for it to properly kick off. You literally have to sit here for a couple hours, because you can't go away like some games and come back and everything's happened. Like, you can't go away and then you've had a kingdom for like 2 days and it gets taken over, or like you take over the land. No, you have to be in game. Like most games. Like some though, like Clash of Clans, Adventure Capitalist, which is not sponsored, just saying some random names of games that I play. Well, I don't play AD Cap very much, but I do play it. Progress over time. See, there, I don't have enough. I can't buy any more recruits. I have to do stuff. Once it gets to 30 minutes, which is on 13 right now, so another 17, I'll turn it off and I'll stop the recording. So yeah. Now, there's a really good. The nodes will usually be. See how I've got debts now? My debts are bad for me, but they help. They kind of will get back. So say I gain enough money to have no debts. Yeah, and I have enough money to buy food out at the end of this week. You wanna go here and scan the coast.
That's talking.
See, raiders. These guys are really powerful. Like, if you can outnumber them, which we heavily do, they'll probably go down quite easily. To say we have mercenary crossbowmen, which are quite powerful, and once you get Mamluks, they're powerful as well. They're like probably one of the fullest units in the game. Sorry about this. It's just If you want me to play any other games, I'll list some. Or if you want me to do a review, I'll do a review of my games. Yeah, I'm just talking into the camera, so if it's a bit weird, it's because I don't have a gaming mic. These guys are really easy to defeat if you can get a direct blow to the guys with no armor at the head. This guy has cloth armor, so he's really he's harder to defeat from the head. Anybody who's got armor, no armor at the head, he went down in one slash. They'll go down in a couple. But we'll penetrate the down and go through. See how they're knocking. They're either knocking them out, they've knocked one out, which is great for me because the more they knock out, the better it is. Yeah, so see, they'll be ready, which is troops that can fight. They'll be wounded, which I've got one wounded and 2 dead, and then they'll be wounded, dead, routed, and ready, and they've only got 1 ready, which means all the others have been knocked unconscious. You don't want to retreat because you won't get anything if you retreat. You'll skip. So yeah, what's the mark on? I'll hold it in position. Sea Raiders don't come in straight away into the game because they take a while to get in, but it's only because they have to land and set up their camp first, because each bandit has a camp, and if you don't wipe out Sea Raiders before you do, the camps run out. Oh, when you take over their camp's just gone. It doesn't become your camp. When you get in the game, you're automatically at war with these guys. Every bandit in this game is you're at war with. See, I got a peasant woman from that, which is great because she goes into quite a strong unit later. Oh, I don't have money. I'm sorry about that, I forgot. Now, the gear here, I will personally take the stronger gear, which is a helmet for me. They cost 20. These guys, like I said, cost 10. And most of them are upgraded. Character. I've personally upgraded myself as well. What does training require? Yes, it requires intel. See, these guys have 2 prisoners, these guys have 4, and these guys have 1. So I want to keep these guys on. Wait, what? Why? They have 2 prisoners, so if I get any losses, I can rebuild it simply. And the more you take these guys on, the more money you get. The more there is, the more money you get, depending on the party as well. And yeah, in this game, the bigger the party and the stronger the party, the more money you get. So these guys, I'll only get a bit off, but if you loot and burn villages, like later on, it's a bit barbaric, so you lose honor for doing it, unless you're fully at war with that faction. It will give you loads. It can give you up to 3,000, and it gives you over like 10,000 for selling all the items you get from it. But choose carefully who you want to go to war. I'd say it's that game. Go with someone who's at the edge, but don't go with someone you want to go for troops on. Just leave all the edge troops last. See? Now I'm wounded and we kill them all. But now there's 4 new troops. Oh, and farmers, they go into booming footmen. They go into warsmen go into... See, I've leveled up. That thing levels up. So yeah, just listen for that thing. You can level up twice depending on the... I want to go with first aid. I don't know the medic route for this game, but if I find it out... See, that's the Sea Raider camp there. They'll have landed there and done everything there. No mercenary sword. Farmers, I'll help the farmer in a minute. The farmers will wait in taverns and ask you to help them. If their village is under attack, they'll ask for help, and you should help them. Well, you shouldn't, but you gain relation with that village, meaning you can recruit more troops every time you go there. So now you want to stock up on as much food as you can. Go back to your tavern. See, the farmer's changed. Okay? Basically, now you want to hit the big button in the middle, or I don't know what it is on Xbox One. I think they still have the same. Now you can see it's there, and it will show you where it is. It's there, so you want to head there ASAP. And see, 15 mounted bandits. We have so many troops on the field. We have 31 in our allies as well. I don't think you'll be able to tell the difference between my farmers and theirs. These are events you have not. If you die, the event stops and it makes them less, meaning they lose the Okay. Even if you're winning in a tournament, if you and now I don't want to die here because I know I want to help you. Now I'm just gonna hold you back up again and check your time. 21 minutes. Don't worry. 21 minutes. I don't have a timer, sorry. I gain honor for helping them. And I get extra relation with them for seeing no, I don't need that items. I'm alright. They can give you food if they offer, and just say no because it's better for them. It's better for you and better for them, so it's beneficial for both parties here. Now, Sea Raider camps might not spawn Sea Raiders, but they do. If you're thinking of some games that don't spawn bandits when you're near their camp, this one does. Farmers. Peasant women. Now you want to attack. You want to head back to the camp closely.
Less talking, more raiding.
Make a clean sweep. I'm just gonna quickly lay down here and try to do it. Oh geez, sorry about that again. And I've got two PS4s, so I might be streaming from both accounts. So if account saves the difference, they'll obviously because I've got two PS4s, I need to talk a bit louder. People might think I'm a weirdo if I talk too loud. So yeah, if you can't hear audio in this video, I'm sorry. Because I speak really quietly on most days. Oh, you wanna fight you? So yeah, let's check the time. 24 minutes. Please, I'm sorry about that. I am so sorry about all those things that are going on. I've leveled up, so now I can get my intelligence to level 12, which is great because now my trainer wait, would that go under? I'll take charisma. I'll get intelligence and I'll get... Sorry about that, my camera goes really dim.
Talking or reading.
Yeah, man. Right there. We gotta recalibrate camera, recalibrate. Try to get it to its best calibration as I can. Video game boxes. Okay. Siri just captured so please say if I go back to this town, there's something, what do you call it there? Ransom broker. Wait, go up.
Today the gods will decide your fate.
Actually, I have to turn the brightness down because I don't know if that's the problem. I don't know if it might be just a phone angle. Oh geez, sorry about that again. Keeps happening. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. That is stupid nods. Oh, not nods, blooming Vikings. Whatever the hell you are. Yeah, this is gonna happen. You'll be... You don't want to block, you just want to dodge until you get this close. Because until you want to get close enough that if he hits you most times when you dodge, you're going to quickly block speed. You only want to know that if your air flash is too high. If your air flash is high enough. Or your strength is high enough to get you. Well, it's nearly been 30 minutes, you guys, and I've got to say goodbye and see you guys later on another video of Mount & Blade Warband. So once it turns 8 minutes, I'll end the video and I'll leave you on a cliffhanger from here and see what I do next on Boss Dude's channel. Alright, 3, 2, 1. See you in a minute.